Praise Jesus. We have this trend where we left church, but we didn't leave God narrative. And now that we're building families and having kids, some of us are the ones that God uses to fund this children's ministry. Some of us are the ones that God uses to be Sunday school teachers and pastors. How is that gap going to be filled? We can be emotional, we can be disappointed, we can be hurt, but at the same time, this is the future. This is the tomorrow we are talking about. How are our kids going to be led? I have these 3 points. We as parents have a responsibility to partake. We have to teach our children through our actions. They pick so much on what we do more than what we say. We have to train them with our actions how to just live in the ways of God. We have to spiritually lead them and spiritually feed them. And somehow during the week or the weekends, we have to teach them how to pray and how to read the Word of God. Number 2, we have to go and sit them in the Sunday school. Listen to how your child is being trained. Listen to how your child is being taught the Word of God. Are they meeting the needs of your child at that particular age in that church? Because when you are in the main service, some ministries can be more equipped, like the praise and worship is dope, clock it and all that. But then we forget that when we leave our children, do we go to check on them, how they are getting, they are getting trained, how they are being ministered to? Do we go and check in on them? Ama tunachanga wanaenda, then we come for them later kwa sababu hatutaki kusumbuliwa? No, we have to be a partaker. You have to ensure that your child is being trained the right way, by the right people, by the right leaders, by the right teachers, by the right pastors. Oh God. And then the church has to ensure, number 3 now, the church has to ensure that they have the right trainers, the right people, the right teachers who lead these kids. It's very different to lead a toddler, and it's very different to lead a middle-aged, the 7 to 9 there, and then now it's very different to teach a teenager. So they need the right teachers to equip them. They need the church needs to have people who are well trained. They have the right curriculum for every stage of the Sunday school. It's not about just the population. It's not about just having Sunday school for the sake of Sunday school. So the children's ministry is the only ministry that does not fund itself. So we need to be very equipped financially for this tomorrow that we are working on. These are the future leaders that will be doctors, will be pilots, will be lawyers. So we can do whatever we want. We can be emotional however we want. But when it comes to young little ones, like the ones that Jesus talked about in the Bible, we have to know that we cannot afford to be the ones that alter your child's life with your emotions. So we cannot afford to just take that part lightly. We need to invest in that particular future that is sure, because we see in other religions, the child is trained while they are really very, very small, toddlers. And when you train your child when they are in that right age, they will not forget God. They will not forget what their parents did right by them. They will not depart from the ways of God. So my editor can put up the following verses as we have heard the word, but this is the future that we are talking about. We need to handle it with lots of wisdom, with lots of grace, with lots of understanding. So God bless you. Shalom.